Hey, what's going on, guys? It's December 30th, and we're going to make some money today, all right? So today's the day I make some money during the week. I put out 2 videos a week, and the weekend video, I teach you guys some stuff if you haven't been on the channel before, and during the week, I sell the options, and I make the money in real time with my capital, okay? So it's not paper trading, it's not, a fake account, it's my money. And I'm just show you guys, I teach you guys on the weekend a few things, and then during the week I show you guys exactly how it can be done, okay? I wanted to get to something first. Just got a notification a couple of days ago that I was accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. So I want to thank every one of you guys, all the subscribers that have subscribed to this channel, trying to learn this process, but I'll show you here. So, yeah, I got monetized, so I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys are learning from this and, getting down the process and are able to eventually, or even now, sell these options and make this easy money, all right? So let's get to it, and I'm going to roll a couple options, and then I'm going to sell some options. I had, 37 options out on Carnival Cruise Lines. So, what was it, last week I let them get assigned because I was deep in the money because it went up to like $31, and I had the strike price at $27.50. So $27.50 times 3,700, and it's like $101,000 that I'll be using today to sell these options with, all right? So a good chunk of change. We'll see how much money I can make. I'm going to try to be a little bit safe about it because the market is kind of at a high point. And but the stocks I'm using, I haven't used these stocks before. I'm going to be using Uber, Carnival Cruise Lines, and Nvidia. All right. So I've used Carnival a lot, but the Nvidia and the Uber, I haven't used those at all, actually. So I'm going to sell some options on those today. Very good stocks. Got to look for the good stocks. All right. So let's get to my Charles Schwab account and see if I can make this money. All right. See how much I can make. So let's go to here, and all right, got 120,000 to work with. Let's see, let me go to the options I already have out. I have out like 5, so I'm gonna roll these and see how much I can get. So I just tap on it, and like I said, this is with the Charles Schwab app. And then it pops up where you can choose any of these. So I'm going to roll the position. Okay, roll position. And I've got 3 of these at a $29.50 strike price, and these are puts. Okay, so I'll buy it back for 3 cents. I'll sell it for 16 cents. I keep the difference of 14 cents, and that's $14 per option. So I've got 3 of them. So I would make, it's showing $36 here. So let's see, I might have to adjust it. So yeah, it's showing 12 cents, but the middle is 14. I always go with the middle first. Okay. So I'm going to adjust this. I'm going to just put it up to 14 cents. That would give me $42 profit on those 3 options. Okay. To roll those. All right. So let me go over it with you real quick. So the first leg is buy to close. I'm buying it back to close the position. 3 options. This expiration date on these is January 2nd, and these are $29.50 puts. Okay, strike price is $29.50. These are puts, so if it goes below the $29.50 by expiration, I will have to buy the shares at $29.50. Okay, and then the second leg is sell to open. 3 options. I'm rolling it out on the expiration to January 9th. Okay, I'm keeping the strike price the same at $29.50. And let's see how much money I can make. Let's see if I can get this $42. All right, so I'll review the order, and it goes over it with you right here. And you want to make sure it says credit right there, not debit. And see if I can make this $42, and I will place the order at 14 cents, and then looks like it went through. Okay, I'll check the order status, and filled at 14 cents. Okay, so that was 3 options filled at 14 cents. I made 42 bucks in a couple minutes. All right, so guys, learn to do this, and I'm gonna add this up here. And it's easy money. It's easy money. Do it on stocks that you really like, that you check out. You know, like you want good earnings. You want to look at the analytics. You want to check these stocks out and make sure they're decent stocks to do this with, that are going to go up long term. Okay, so got those done. All right, let's go to these other, I believe 2 that I have here, and yeah, 2 on TQQQ. Okay, I'm going to roll those too. So I got those at a strike price of $59. These are calls now, okay? So it's going the other way. So let me show you here. So TQQQ, January 2nd. I'm going to roll those out to the 9th. And these are 59 strike price. These are calls, okay? So the stock price right now is $54.45. So 59 calls. It's pretty safe. I mean, it's at a high right now, so I'm rolling the dice on these. And if it goes over $59 by expiration, or at expiration, I'll have to sell the shares at $59. Okay, so I get the premium for the time that I put it out. So I'm rolling it out one more week to the 9th. For that week's worth of time, I get money. That's the premium. Okay, so if it goes up to $59, which is my strike price, and at expiration, if it closes above $59, I will have to sell the shares, 2 options, so there'll be 200 shares, because each option is 100 shares, and I will get $59 a share for those. So I pick whatever strike price I want, you know, and that's what you'll get on the calls, and that's what you'll pay for on the puts. Okay, so let's get into it. And all right, the first leg, buy to close, 2 options. Expiration date is January 2nd. The strike price is $59, and these are calls. So it's looking like I'll buy it back for a penny. You always go in the middle. That's where your starting point should be, and then you can adjust it. So the second leg here, so I buy it back, and for a penny, I sell to open, 2 options, roll it out to January 9th, and at a 59 strike price, and these are calls, I get 16 cents. If you see the middle, 16 cents right here, and I take the difference, okay? So it's showing 15 cents. I'm going to bump it up a penny so I can get 32 bucks on these, and let's see if I can get this money. So $32 at 6. Oh, it just went down. Let me put it back to 15 so this goes through. So 15 cents, $30. And let's review the order. And it just goes over it with you right there. Make sure it is a credit. And let's see if I can get this money. I'll place the order at 15 cents. See if I can get $30. Okay. And check the order status. I might have to adjust this. See how it's still open? And I want it to go through. You guys might have some time. You're able to wait, you know, but I'm on my lunch break and I want to make this video. I want you to see these options go through and sell and make the money. I want to show you guys how I make the money, and I want it to go through so you guys can see the whole process and see how it's done. Okay, so it's still open, right? So here's what we do. We tap it, and we can go down here and change the order. So I'm just going to adjust the order. I'm going to, it's showing 15 cents. You know what? I've done this before and it's worked. Let me try it one more time and see if it goes through at 15. And if not, I'll lower it to 14. So place the order again at 15 cents. I'll check the order status. No, it's still open. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the order. And I'm just going to lower it a penny. Okay? And then I get 28 bucks for, I'm at 14 cents, so 14 bucks per option. So I'll review the order at 14 cents, $28, and I'll place the order. And let's see, I'll check the order status. I might have to adjust it again. And it's still open, okay? So no problem. All I do is change the order again. And see, now the middle's at 15 cents. All right. I have it at 14 cents. I'm going to try it again at 14 cents. The stock is probably moving, so it's changing. So let me do it again at 14 cents. So I'll review the order and place the order. And I'll check the order status. Still open. All right. That's strange. It's just not going through, so it's not a problem. I'll change the order. And to get it to go through for you guys, I really shouldn't have to lower it. It should be good at 14 cents. Because look, the bid is 13. The ask is 16. The middle would be 14. It's showing 15 as the middle, but I'm going to try one more time. One more time at 14 cents. If not, I'll lower it to 13 cents. See? I knew it would go through. Check the order status. Filled at 14 cents. Okay, so you got to do that sometimes, you know. If it's showing like where it should be going through, just try it a couple times before you adjust it. So that would be 28 bucks. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So 70 bucks I'm at. 70 bucks so far. All right, so let's get to the ones I'm going to sell now. I'm not going to roll these. I'm just going to sell these straight up. So we'll close this out, and okay. So, got $101,000 to work with. I'm going to start with Uber, okay? So I got it on options up here, and then I click on Uber. Oh, the stock price right now is at 82.11. Okay, what strike price am I going to sell these at? What's the safest? Okay, it goes to 79. I'll get 38 cents. I'll get around 39 cents for these, would be the middle, at 79 strike price. That's pretty low for this stock. If you look, and it's a good stock. So Uber, I've checked the earnings. I've already checked it out. It's a pretty good stock. So I think I'm going to keep it safe, though. I'm going to go at a strike price of $79. Take that 39 cents times 4, okay? So all I do is find the strike price I want to go at, and I pick. So with the 79 strike price, I'm choosing, if by the 9th of January it closes below $79, I will have to buy them at $79. Right now it's at $82.13, so I'm going to get them on sale at 79 bucks, right? So, and you can go even lower and get less premium. So if you go to $78, it's going to be less premium. If you go to $80, you're going to get a little bit more premium, but if you do have to buy them, you're going to have to buy them at a higher price at that $80. So for me, $79 is good. So I'm going to go with 79 bucks. I tap it with the puts. The puts are on the right, strike price is in the middle, calls are on the left, okay? So I'll tap that. Sell to open. Always, when you're selling, sell to open. You're selling the option and opening the position. 4 options, strike price $79, and the middle is 39 cents. So for 4 options, I would get, it's at 38 cents. I got to bump it up to 39 cents. So 4 options, I would get $156. Okay. So let's review the order here. And it goes over with you. This is not a roll, so it just says sell to open for Uber. Options, expiration date January 9th, and a strike price is $79, and these are puts, okay? So I'm going to place the order. Let me see. What was it? 39 cents, 156. So 39 cents, 156, and I'll place the order. And I'll check the order status. It's still open, okay? So I might have to adjust it, which is fine. Change the order. And I'm going to drop it down a penny to 38 cents. $152 I'll make on this. So I'll review the order. Place the order. And it looks like that went through. So order status. And it filled. Oh, it filled at 39 cents. Great. That's awesome. So I got the 156. I've told you guys on videos about this before. Let me write this down before I forget it. So 156 on those 4 options on Uber. So that brings me to six, $226 so far in a few minutes. Okay, so that's good. If they need to fill an order and you have it at a price, set it at a price, a limit order, and they need to fill an order at a penny higher or something, it'll just give you it at a penny higher. Okay, so let's get to the next ones. I'm going to sell some NVIDIA now. Okay, all right, so same thing, tap on NVIDIA. I'm going to sell two options on NVIDIA. Okay, NVIDIA is at $188 right now, so I'm going to sell two options. I'm going to go to the option chain, and let's see on these. So 188, I'm going to increase the strikes that I look at to 24. So I see 24 different strike prices now. It's at 188.13. I think I'm gonna play it pretty safe. I'm gonna go to, man, it's gone up a little bit. So these strike prices, the premium has gone down since I looked at it last, but oh, wait a second. Now I got to change the strike price. That's why. Or, I mean, the expiration date. That's why. So January 9th is the expiration date on these. That's better. That's more like it. Oh, that's much better. So I'm looking at 170. That's pretty low for this stock. That'd be a great buy. So only two of these. So I'm looking at the 170 strike price. So I tap on the puts on the right-hand side. So sell to open, two options, expiration January 9th, and the strike price is 170. It's looking like 32 cents I can get in the middle. So I'm going to bump this up, see if I can get $64 here. So I'll review the order, and let me see, 64 bucks. Yeah, I'll review the order. 32 cents I'll get on this, 64 bucks, two options, and it is sell to open, two NVIDIA, expiration January 9th. These are strike price $170. That's what I'll have to buy it at if it goes below that at expiration, at the close of the market on expiration. These are puts, okay? So 32 cents. Let's place the order, and we'll check the order status. And it's still open, okay? So I might have to drop it a penny. So let's change the order. It's still showing 32, but yeah, the stock has moved. It's going down a little bit, which should be helping me. But let's try it again at 32. Review the order. Place the order at 32 cents. I'll check the order status. No, not going through. That's okay. I'll change the order, and I'll drop it a penny. This will definitely go through because the bid is 31 cents. So that'd be 62 bucks. So review the order and place the order at, there we go. So order status. Oh, see, it happened again. Filled at 32 cents. That's great. That's great. So they had to fill an order. It filled at 32 cents. I put 31 cents, and it works in my favor. That's awesome. I love when it does that. So that'd be 62 bucks I made, and my total for the week so far is $288. $288. All right, I'm gonna sell some more. I'm gonna finish up with these on Carnival Cruise Line. So I'm gonna sell, I think, 10. So let me get back to this. So here we go again. Carnival Cruise Lines options. Tap that, and I'm going to check the option. Well, let me bump it up. I'm going to sell 10 of these. I'm going to check the option chain, and the stock is at $30.90. Okay, it's come down a little bit, which is good today. It was up higher than that. So what do I want to sell these at? I'm looking at, well, let me change the expiration. The expiration is January 9th, same as the others. I'm going to go at $29, 29 bucks. And it's $30.90, so that's $1.90 lower than what it is right now. So what I'm going to do is tap on the puts. Looks like the bid is 10, the ask is 13. I'm going to, this is, gotta see, it says buy to open. buy to open. You got it. No, I'm sell to open. It's sell to open. You're selling the options and opening the position. Okay. So the strike price is $29. I got 10 options I'm selling. The expiration date is January 9th. And look at the middle is 12 right now. Let me see if I can get 12, 120 bucks for these 10 options. Let me see if that'll go through. I might have to adjust it because the bid is 10, the ask is 13. It shows the middle at 12, but you know, it's might have to be 11. We'll see. So 120 bucks, 10 options. I'll review the order. And it goes over here, sell to open. 10 options, Carnival Cruise Lines, expiration January 9th, and the strike price of $29, and these are puts. So let's see how much I can get. If I can get this 120 bucks here, and I will place the order, and I will check the order status. So it's still open at 12 cents. Let me see here. I'll change the order. Might have to lower to 11, which would give me 110 bucks. Yeah, it's at 11 now. Let me do that before the stock moves more. 110 bucks. 110 bucks. 11 cents for 10 options. I'll review the order and see if I can make this $110. I'll place the order and I'll check the order status, and it's open still. Man. All right, let's try it again. Let me change the order. This might happen again to me. So see the middle, it should be going through. The bid is 11. It should be going right through. The middle, I'm going to put it up to 12. I'm going to try to get that $120 again. All right, I have to do this quick. Sorry, guys. Oh, dang it. It went through. Hold on. Usually if I go to trade and I can look at it, I might have to adjust it here. I'll reopen it, and it should show it then. But I think I sold them at 11 cents. It might have sold at 12 cents like the other ones did. It bumped it up, you know, a penny on me. So hopefully that happened, and I got 12 cents, so that'd be 120 bucks. So let's go to trade here, and I'll check the order status here, and that'll show me the last trade of what it sold for. Wait a second. Did it sell for 13 cents? Oh my gosh. Look at this. It says I had it at a limit of 11 cents, right? It filled at 13 cents. All three groups bumped it up a penny. This one bumped it up 2 pennies. So that means at 13 cents filled, that means I made 130 bucks on that, all right? So that was amazing. So 130 bucks. And so that's 418 bucks I made this week. Not bad, 418. Usually I'll make a little bit more, but I'm waiting for Carnival to level out, and I'm going to jump back in big time on those. But I'm going to use NVIDIA, and I'm going to use Uber right now, which is fine. And then the TQQQ. So I appreciate you guys watching the videos, subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're trying to learn how to sell these options, the Saturday video gives you information on how to sell these options. Put in the comments, please, whatever you're having trouble with. You know, if you're having trouble with options and not understanding it, put in the comments what you're having trouble with. I will make videos on it. I will, comment back and give you the information. I just want you guys to learn to make this easy money. And anything I can do to help you, put it in the comments. I will help you guys out, okay? So like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm going to put up another video probably right here and a subscribe tab so you can subscribe to the channel. And hope you guys like the video. Y'all have a great week, and I'll see you on the next video, all right? All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.